Hey, this is Venom20 here, and this is the longest snake in the world. This is a reticulated python. Awesome thing about them is, as you can see, this guy's 17 foot. Just a beast. And this one's about 70 pounds. He has a very sad story. I'll get to that here in a second. But a lot of people think that these guys get up to 30 foot long. He's fine, he can come back around. I mean, I don't care. A lot of people say these get up to 30 foot long. I think it was back in the 1980s that they actually found one that was 30 foot long. But you know, that was way back when, so if they measured it correctly, there's a lot of questions. Does a snake get that big? I don't believe so, and they surely don't nowadays, because of you know, a snake that big doesn't stay camouflaged very well. People kill it. As you can see, they are pretty gentle. Just normal handling, and they become tame, but unfortunately they're very strong, so you got to be very careful. But this guy, the story behind him is, when I got him, he was a rescue. I got him from a guy on Craigslist, and I went up there to his house, and I could tell that he was drugged out of his mind. And the snake just smelled horrible, and I got to talking to him, figuring out what he was feeding the snake, and he told me he was feeding it possums. And if you know anything about taking care of a snake like this, feeding it possums is just giving it so many internal parasites. It's just horrible for it. The snake, like I said, smelled horrible. You know, I put this up back in the car, and I was driving, and the person that was with me noticed that there was a bug on the back of the container. She kind of panicked. She don't like bugs. Showing my snake this big, but she doesn't like bugs. Anyway, I'm like, it's just a moth. We're at Taco Bell, you know, getting tacos. It's just flew in, don't worry about it. Grabbed it, found out it was a roach. So now we got a problem. I threw it out the window, and she's like, there's another bug, there's roaches everywhere. So I take the container, and we go to Walmart in the middle of nowhere, some random town. We go to a Walmart, and we buy a new container, and we switched this guy over into the new container. I threw the container down just to knock the roaches off of it because I wanted the Rubbermaid container, but they just crawled like the ground was crawling. It was the worst infestation I'd ever seen inside my life. So we just threw the container away. I mean, there was no point in saving it. But you can hear him breathing. That's him breathing. He's not hissing. That's not a respiratory infection. He did have a respiratory infection, and we cured that by bumping the temperature up to 95 degrees for 2 days. But he didn't eat for 4 months when I first got him. Finally, now he's eating again. And as you can see, he is big. He still needs to gain a lot of weight. But they are long, lean, skinny, fast, robust snakes. So, I mean, he's not going to be fat, you know, by no means. But his head is the size of my hand. I'll show off his size here real quick. He is a beast. But these are the longest snake in the world. Like I said, 20 foot is a reachable size for these guys. As you can see, I'm 6 foot tall. There's 6 foot, he's folded over, and there's a lot still left on the floor. We're going to bring it right up to you. If we look at his head's the size of my hand. I have a lot of people tell me I have some of the biggest hands around. If you want a size comparison, stay away from the alcoholic drinks. Look at a Mountain Dew bottle. Right there. Just massive head. Ha! You don't want to spill my Mountain Dew. But anyway, just an awesome snake. A snake that we're going to rehab, get back into shape, and take to some shows. So if you ever get up to St. Louis, we will be doing reptile shows, and he should be there, hopefully, if everything works out. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my Facebook channel. There will be a link directly below this video. It's Venom20. Have a wonderful night.